Hey, we're back on the 43-mile river tour. We had to go through some checkpoints to get to this section because the bridge is out. And well, we just drove through an active construction zone, but we're here. That's all I need to say. We're gonna throw some crushers. So let's get out of their hair, let's get out of their way and start fishing. This place is beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm walking fast. You're gonna see some of the abandoned buildings too. Hopefully, they didn't tear them down. There's some old structures from old bridges. There's bat houses. There's a little bit of everything. We might even see another wild Christmas tree. And the bad part about this is, you know, since this is the 43-mile river tour, that the more we go on this tour, the more dangerous it gets, because there is homeless encampments and they're very protective of their land. That's a bat house. I don't know if you can see it, but they are very protective of their house and their land, and they just don't care. They will take you out. So yes, there's a bat house on top of that pole. It's pretty cool. We're gonna walk down the kayak launch here and fish from here, but I don't see any Christmas trees. They must have taken them all down. So this is the active bridge site. We're not gonna try to bother them too much. We're gonna stay away from the bridge and fish next to it. Gonna go down this way so we don't interfere with what they're doing. The water is super clear too. It's beautiful. We'll also put our stuff down here. Brought the big net. We're gonna be fishing with the crappie crusher today. Toss that round for a little bit. Let's get going. Hopefully I'm still dialed in. I don't know, I was throwing a crankbait on this yesterday. Oh yeah, that's going a mile. Oh, it looks good in the water. I'm almost all the way across that water. So there's 43 miles of river we have to cover. Well, we're not going to cover it all, but some spots we're going to be visiting once or twice. Maybe a couple, 2-3 times, because I just know what's there. And other times we're going to be trying to visit new places I've never been that I want to go to. And this is the first time I've fished an active construction site like this. It's pretty cool. These guys are pretty cool. Oh, that's super clear. I'm gonna give you a little spoiler alert. We're gonna be doing a couple days of Invinci Core. We're gonna be fishing with some micro creek bugs and stuff. That's gonna be great. Or I should say they're creek bugs and some micro bugs. I got stuck in a tree right there, on top of a rock, stuck in a tree. Got it. Is this the biggest catch of the day? Is this the biggest catch? Look at that. That's a nice tree pounder. Look at the tree pounder. We just got to be careful where we're fishing here. There's lots of snags, lots of low points, lots of high points. Lots of trash. I'm just amazed at how far this thing cast. I can literally cast across the river. Yep, I just bounced off the wall. That's awesome. This should have been a casting testing video. So this is about an 1/8. This is like, I don't know, it's about an 1/8, but with the plastic, I don't know how much it weighs. And this is the Kestrel combo, which is the Ultra BFS setup. Yeah, I'm bouncing that wall. And that river's a good distance, or that wall's a good distance away. No backlashes. This thing's amazing. This combo was, say the reel was $90 and the rod was a little over $100. So almost a $200 combo. It's probably the most expensive combo in my arsenal here. I did order a new trout rod, so that should be coming soon. I'm just trying to bounce off the wall as many times as I can. Trying to stay in these pockets. Oh, that was a hit. It was a nice hit. Well, at least I know the fish are here. There's a sign in the woods. Let's go look at the sign. curious to see what that sign says. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. The one downside about this rod and reel combo, I hate this hook keeper always getting snagged, my line snagged up. There's a bridge construction sign down here. I wonder how old that is. Bridge construction, use caution when boating in this area. That's weird because, oh, there's a giant metal box too. This is not new. This is not new by any means. This project just started happening again, but that must have been from a long time ago. That's pretty cool. All right, I don't want to overstay our welcome. We're gonna get out of here. Couple more casts down. Yeah, so that was the original bridge right there. That giant brick structure, or that concrete structure, a long time ago. And besides, who would be boating in this area? Look at all this rock. There's no deep spots. There's no deep spots at all over here, unless you're in the flood season, and then that's when the water gets high. But other than that, this water is usually 3 to 4 feet deep at max on that side. But all year round, it usually stays about a foot deep. So that's confusing. Oh, did I just miss that? Unless I just did something, but all right. We're gonna continue the tour. We will fish a different spot. Leave these guys alone. Let's just gather up our gear and disappear. So this section, if we walk down that path there, there's a lot of relics from the past, from the mining industry, which is really cool. You could pause to read this if you could. Between 1890 and 1930, northeastern Pennsylvania was known as the anthracite mining capital of the world, which is pretty cool. Well, that'll conclude our fishing tour today.